just a ton of Jaggy
just a ton of
stuff.
Jaggers, a ton of Jaggy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they named it Jaggy, and then the ones later on are Jagress.
I don't know.
You'd think they would have been less...
People in World will declare you a Jaggy if they think that you're, like, weak or being cowardly as well.
But then not a Jagress.
Yeah, but also Jaggies don't exist in World.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that happens
seems weird.
sometimes.
I don't know. Like, the Admiral calls people a bunch of Jaggies sometimes, and it's like, oh, geez.
And then you got, like, Baroth and Barioth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's see. Should I probably have to go back to What's-Her-Face now.
You know what? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, boy. Well, Baroth and Barioth also were introduced in the same game, which was just super annoying.
Like, there's no way they didn't know.
You'd think so, anyway.
The localizers should have noticed they were doing that.
Oh, Hunter, terrific. You're back safe and sound, and you pounded those Jaggies right into the ground. Surely your coming to Burna was fate. You saved the poor felines, and we're all so grateful.
You fucked up the rhyme. Did you do it on purpose?
No, that was an accident.
Haha.
As thanks, I do hope you'll take a reward of a few things that I'd like to accord.
Yeah, the rhythm on this is off.
First is a treat, a sweet batch of honey, and Academy points, which are sort of like money. You can spend them for things at the bistro or trade, and if you ever run out, just get some more for later.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
No, that was also an accident.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you just not have the ability to rhyme?
Thanks again, Hunter. We're deep in your debt. I'm sure that I'll see a lot more of you yet.
Like, I can understand not being able to come up with a rhyme just off the spot, because I don't think I could. At least not right now.
I accidentally was reading them wrong.
That is a talent, sir. I had to concentrate to read them wrong.
Nah, I do that a lot. It's fine.
I've noticed, but, like, the rhymes you'd think would have made it clearer.
Ah, Hunter, your timing could not be any better. The chief researchers just informed me a bit of a dilemma out in the Jurassic frontier. A bird wyvern called a great MACCAO is impeding the Academy survey team's research there. It's vital that this research continue unobstructed. I've posted the urgent quest for you to hunt this monster. But be careful, great MACCAO are known to lead packs of smallers, and can easily overwhelm you with their numbers. Smaller MACCAO. Prepare yourself before you depart, Hunter. You can find the urgent quest at the quest counter. Good luck.
Oh, we never checked to see what the Jaggy armor looked like.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over to the Hunter before we do this.
Oh, fine, if you must.
I'm sorry. It's just, I want to be able to greatsword the MACCAO. I don't want to be a cat for that.
Do you want Fuzzy on your team for this?
No, I can just take these two. I don't mind.
Okay.
They'll just stay as our guys for a little bit. They're our go-tos.
Yeah.
Yes, but Jaggy armor is like a big part of this right now. I just want to check it. Forge armor, head, and then there's the Jaggy helms and everything.
Yeah, it's like a military hat.
Yep, they're always like weird little military hats for the Jaggy stuff. Ow, I'm falling off a couch. Let's see, chest is same difference, just about. We are low on shiny beetles for this, apparently.
We haven't encountered a single one. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell those are. We can make the gauntlets for the Jaggy stuff, though.
We might want to.
And the Vam braces, which are apparently completely different.
I'm not sure why it has gauntlets and Vam braces. They're all, like...
They're pretty similar. I mean, they have a slot.
Oh, yeah,
so...
okay, and they needed shiny beetles. Maybe it's not high rank, but, like...
Well, no, it's not high
slightly
rank at all.
better
I can tell you
low
that
rank?
for sure.
Low rank plus?
Yeah. Jaggy folds.
No, you don't have enough of something.
Nothing for most of this. It's probably shiny beetles again. Shin guards and boots, leggings. Let's see, we'll do the shin guards. We'll put those. And then for the chest, I will do... I think chainmail's better than what we're wearing right now. Or, no, they're actually the same.
Yeah, it just moves your resistance. Okay. I don't think... The MACCAO doesn't have element, does it?
I don't think it does, no.
Alright, then it doesn't matter where our resistance is.
Yeah,
don't waste your money.
That's fine. So now we look like garbage.
We do not.
Monster Hunter 1 works on the sort of system.
Monster Hunter 1?
Sorry, all of the classic Monster Hunter games work on this system where it's like, it is best for you to, if you are going to equip items and things, to equip the sets from specific monsters. So if you have the Burna stuff, it's better to equip all of the Burna stuff or all of the Jaggy stuff or all of the other things, because doing so may actually give you some skills. So I'm going to check to see if Burna has any skills at all. And if it doesn't, then we'll just go back to whatever the hell we just had on. But
It's Y for skills.
yeah, so what I want to do is hit Y, and I have to have everything equipped to make it work. So I'm going to do this, which is a reorder of the equipment, and then I'm going to come out of here, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit start here, because that is, the skills in the thing don't work quite the same way. They're a little bit different.
Okay.
So we do get Divine Blessing if we have all of this.
Okay.
So that might actually be beneficial for us to keep.
The waistcoat doesn't matter for that.
Yeah, which means that we could switch something out if we have a different waistcoat.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm pretty sure we don't have another waistcoat. We do not.
Well, whatever.
The Jaggy stuff, by the way, just for comparison's sake, does not have protection, but does have expert on it, which if we can get it up enough pieces to do like 10, it would be enough, but we can only get up enough for 7.
Okay.
The defense is exactly the same as the Burna stuff anyway. Oh, no,
it's
actually
not.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put it on just for the defense's sake. It's good to have the protection, but I kind of feel like this might actually be a better choice.
Yeah. I mean, you could have protection as a skill, or you can have protection in your armor.
Yeah. I will leave the hat the way that it is, though.
You just like that hat?
It looks better than the alternative, which is... I mean, if you want to fashion it up, I mean, we could just do this, but that's up to you.
I mean,
Do you prefer that?
they've got the same stats.
Yeah, they do. Do you prefer this hat or the other one?
I mean, the other one was more fashionable.
Yeah. Not a good way to pick things, but yeah, fashion is, important, kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of. Still never picked up a disc stone or anything like that, so we don't have the ability to upgrade this weapon.
Okay, so we got an urgent quest for you. Yep. Do we really want to explain this?
No, it's an urgent quest. We were doing them in the other one, too. It's literally just, hey, an urgent quest is something you have to do right now. It's important. I mean, you don't actually have to do it right now.
I mean, you need to do it to pass
to
plot.
progress in the plot, yeah.
Gonna check for upgrades.
Forge armor. Actually, I'm gonna forge some weapons, and I'm gonna do the bone cleaver because I realized that I do have enough for this.
I forgot that you didn't have it.
Yep, and the bone cleaver is actually something that I can totally just like. I mean, I don't know if I can upgrade it immediately, but I could totally equip it, and it had 10 more attacks. So.
You need Monster Bone M.
Yeah, and
Jaggy
scales. We don't have the Monster Bone M. I think that's the one that we're missing.
Oh, you could just level
I can
that
level
up now.
Yeah, I can level that one up. It just takes ore 4, apparently. It goes up to 80, which is about what we want it to be, I guess. So yeah, this by the way is the system for this. It's
so they
fucking
don't have to be
weird.
specific? Weird.
Yeah, it could be just about anything for this particular version. So
Sure.
I don't know.
He doesn't yell pancakes when he...
No, he doesn't. It's a little bit annoying.
So you can make the defender.
This one takes disc stones, though. And yes, the defender is... Once you level up, you start to be able to pick up the other things.
It
So
needs
defender is
disc
level
stones,
2,
yeah.
level 3 is the next one, and then so on and so on and so forth. And that's how it works for all of these weapons, which is a different system than any other Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, weird.
I don't know why they chose to like set it up that way, but they did. That was just what they wanted, I guess.
You gonna eat?
Yeah, I'll eat, but I'm gonna take the quest first.
Okay. Urgent.
So that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
There we go. Vaulting Outlaw.
It is
we'll select
a
it. We'll do
subquest.
MACCAO.
Subquest Slay 5 MACCAO. So I mean that's
Yeah.
probably
Well, if it
easy.
happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't really care.
Okay.
Do I have vouchers?
I think
Damn.
so.
Weird. Okay. Rider, Black Belt, Cool Cat, Foodie, Polisher, Game Changer, Slider, Super Cat, Gripper, Fighter, Specialist, Heroics, Woodsman, Super Carver. I think what I want to do is Rider and Black Belt is probably a good one to go with. So yeah, we'll order that meal. And we gotta watch this cat make food again.
Oh, we got to. What a chore.
What a shame.
Pretty
Having
quick.
to watch this cool cat make fondue out of like shrimp and tomatoes.
Yeah.
for some reason.
It's pretty short, too.
Yeah, it is. It's actually nothing. What a powerful flavor. Feline Rider activated.
So, do we have any ideas of what this character is like yet? Like, our character?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
When I decided she was gonna be goth, I decided she was the Egyptian vampire queen from Queen of the Damned.
Okay.
So, I guess that.
I've never seen that movie, so I don't know.
Vampire, new metal.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read
really
the
help,
book.
But alright.
I've only seen the movie. I've never read an Anne Rice book. It's been recommended that I don't, but I might anyway someday.
Well.
Someday. They were apparently terrible,
okay.
but it's like, I like terrible things.
I've heard they're not super great.
Yeah, it's just, I've only heard, though. Could turn out that they're a secret ironic gem. Or actually
maybe.
good, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, take this. I'm going to take the rations, I'm going to take this one, the mini whetstones, and I'm going to take these as well. I'm just going to steal everything from this man.
I'm going to say
Yes.
that our hunter girl was in the guild studying and training to be a hunter at the same time as your angry pirate scholar metal vocalist.
Not everyone wearing an eye patch is a pirate, thank you very much.
Well, look, I'm going to say they went to hunter school at the same time.
Well, she works for the hunter school.
Right. So she's doing her, like, what is it, like her residency or whatever, but she was a student at the same time, and he decided to take a job overseas, and she decided to just take a job in the Alps
My
or
hunter
whatever.
didn't go to school, though. That's not really a thing.
Okay, what's your story?
No, it's fine, you can continue.
But he's a scholar searching for a special weapon, right?
Yeah.
So he's a
look,
scholar.
Great MACCAO.
Like, I'm just gonna say they studied at the same time and maybe know each other, and he's going after a great weapon, she's going after archaeological finds on a more broad sense.
Okay.
Maybe she's looking for the Millennium Rod.
So the Yu-Gi-Oh event, we need to do that one.
Actually, yes.
I think that might be high rank, or it might be higher than we are currently ranked. I'm not actually sure where that one is.
It probably is higher than us. Because we're like 1 star.
Yeah.
You go at it, Ranger 2.
Thank you, Ranger 2. You're a credit to the team.
Ranger 2 is literally just a code name, isn't it?
Unlike that Ranger 1.
It's
it sounds
pilot
like his
name.
code name, yeah.
Ranger 2, there's a bogey on your left.
Ranger 2, there's a bogey on your wing. He's like, I'm a cat, meow meow, I don't have wings.
There's a gremlin on the wing. No one believes me. I've only
That's
seen that
something
reference.
else. Like,
I've only seen that reference through references in other things.
oh, have you never seen that?
I've never seen an
it's
episode
Twilight
of
Zone.
Twilight
It's
Zone.
good. It's good.
People say this. I've never seen it.
I think that was one of the ones that they remade for the Twilight Zone movie as well. But the original version of that was William Shatner doing that.
I think there was a Johnny Bravo version of that.
Yeah, definitely. It's been used and reused in pop culture like hundreds of times.
I don't remember any of them. I just know it's a thing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The original's good though. Just in general, Twilight Zone is actually really, really good. I feel like people don't like it quite as much as it deserves to be liked in this day and age. Yes. Yeah, healing is instant. You use it and you heal, but you also have to flex. You gotta flex on it.
And you can't move while you do it.
Yeah, you can't move while you're flexing. Oh, well, fuck. I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make this work then, shall we? He does not have a tail carve, by the way. You can't cut his tail off.
It looks so carvable.
It does. It super looks like you should be able to take it off, but I think you can break it and you can't take it.
You can break it, but you can't take it. So
yeah,
you can
much.
rhyme when you're not trying to.
Yeah, a little bit.
Subquest complete.
Which means we've just killed enough MACCAO. What was it,
just
5?
by virtue of Ranger 2 and Sunsnug deciding they
just
wanted
by
to.
virtue of Ranger 2 being Ranger 2.
I kept wanting to call the other one Samsung.
No, yeah, his name is not Samsung.
Sun Snug.
Sun
Is that
Snug.
a reference to something?
It's Sun Snug Isle is a place in Monster Hunter 4
Okay.
that cats are from.
Cool.
There's a bunch of feline just living there. It's told to you when you get there that there's an old woman and a bunch of cats, and she says that basically when she originally got there, it was just her and one cat because the cat and her survived a shipwreck. And as time went on, more and more cats just found their way there. Or something along those lines.
Oof. Is he gonna... Ah, yes.
There we go. Yeah, if you can hit him right at the right moment, you can knock him out of that.
Nice.
Great MACCAO is a very weak monster, but he gets staggered easily. You just have to know when to hit him and how to hit him.
He run.
I know he run.
What a
He
running
coward, he
baby.
run. He's a coward. He'll run away.
Did you mean to do your giant
No, I
dodge
didn't.
into here?
No, that was an accident. I tried to switch items by hitting right on the D-pad, because that's what you do in World when you want to switch items.
Right on the... I've never...
Yeah, you can hit the D-pad to switch items in World.
I've been using the face buttons.
No, yeah, you
Oh,
can
okay.
use the D-pad instead. You
Yeah,
don't even have to
well.
hold down a button to do anything. You can just press the D-pad buttons.
Well, I
And it
haven't
switches
been.
between the items. But yeah, no, fucking... I did that, and in this game, those are your hunter skills.
Well, I just never noticed that you don't have to do the thing where you hold down the
Yeah, you don't
bumper
have to
and
anymore.
then use like X and B or whatever.
He has
'Cause that's the
most
old
of
way.
he has most of the same skills, but or attacks and combos as the Great Jaggy. By the way, I just want to say that. But yeah, no, that's the old way. I'm aware.
Well, the Great Jaggy didn't do that bounce, and
No,
he did
that's
a lot
new.
more hooting.
Yeah, and he's already limping.
Yeah.
Notice we don't get like a picture of him with a skull on it.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
it's the map isn't really suited for that.
now it is. Now there's a picture of him on there.
Yeah, but it's not sculling. It's just a dot.
Nope. You can get him to skull if you have the right skill to be able to read monsters. If you don't have that skill, then you can't read monsters. Basically, the bugs made an actual skill in this game completely worthless, and I don't think it exists in World because it was made completely pointless.
There we go. He didn't get to make it back to his thing. Like, they
Nope.
don't limp as fast as they do in World.
Well, yes, but no. This guy in particular, I think, just limps really slow.
Maybe. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I don't know.
So you got a great MACCAO scale and a MACCAO scale. It's just
Yeah.
a really great scale.
And a great MACCAO hide.
Eh.
And a mining point, apparently.
Yeah, might as well.
May as well.
Because you're still early enough in the game that, like, everything counts.
Yes. And somebody... Oh, I don't have any more pickaxes.
Ah, well.
Oh, fuck. All of my pickaxes broke.
You got used to being a cat.
I guess.
Everyone wants to be one.
My defense has been lowered, by the way. That's what this effect going off is.
Oh.
You can see it next to my name. I've got a boost in attack that my cats gave me, and something lowered my defense.
Probably got spit on or something.
Yeah, by like
the
a bug
ants.
or something, I'm
Yeah, I
sure.
think the ants do it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the ants do it.
Hmm. Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat that doesn't need a pickaxe.
Yeah, or a bug nut.
And everything else is obsolete.
Yeah. It's going back to the caveman days.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
enough
don't
of the rest of the
remember
song.
either. I remember there's an incredibly racist point in that song.
Oh yeah, like at
Like-
least one. I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
there might
how
have been
old
at
Disney
least
does
another.
It.
I don't remember.
That's old Disney for you.
That's not even old Disney. That's mid Disney.
That was still during Disney's
That was like their low period.
yeah, their low period.
It was
right?
when they figured out how to Xerox things to make it slightly easier to
Superior
animate.
rice was added to the ingredients list. Burna greens were added. Ancient sea
Where
bream.
did? Okay,
New Palico skills have been learned.
neat.
So I have access to those, so I can put them on Palicos if I need to.
All right.
But I gotta
They
find
just-
Palicos with them first, and it's like, oh.
Oh, well, I thought it was just
Okay.
the Palicos leveled up and got it.
Welcome back, Hunter. I'm relieved to see you safe and sound. Magnificent work hunting the Great MACCAO. Now the survey team may continue their work unobstructed thanks to you. You've proven yourself worthy of being called a Wycademy Hunter. I'm sure the chief researcher agrees. Great work, Deputy. You certainly went out and proved brains over brawn.
Was that sarcastic?
I don't know. By the way, I've just finished all of your paperwork. You're officially my new assistant. Congratulations. We can worry about the handling fees for the paperwork later. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Welcome aboard. I'm sure he only misspoke in calling you his assistant. At any rate, your work as a Wycademy Hunter will be vital.
He's just
You'll find 2-star quests available to you now.
He's just making peace between this guy, this academic ivory tower guy, and our furious goth.
I believe the Burnagal can give you more detailed information. I've also made preparations to have you conduct survey work in other villages. Kokoto, Poke, and Yukumo. Perhaps you've heard of them? Anyway, each of the chiefs will be expecting you. Those other villages are in great need of your help. Luckily, we've already gotten permission for you to use the airship. The airship will now fly you to other villages in a flash. See the flight contendant for more information.
Flight cat-tendant.
Cat-tendant. I also have something for you. A charm. They're usually found from mining and as quest rewards. There we go. Once its ability has been appraised, it can be equipped as a talisman to give skill points. Consider it a small token of my appreciation. Good luck, Hunter. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
You know what?
Da-da-da. What's up?
I'll bet Berna is where Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy is from.
Maybe. Okay.
It adds up.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. So we can fly to other villages now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Moga's not on the list.
Attention, please. This is the airship flight check-in counter. Hello there. Is this your first flight? Let me explain what we can offer you. Airship travel is unrivaled for speed, and we pride ourselves on getting you to fur-flung places fast. From the Wycademy to faraway villages, no journey is too big or small. When boarding, simply speak to your lovely flight cat-tendant and choose your preferred destination. Defamation.
I don't know what that
this
means.
Cat.
That's defamation.
I know. You can choose a destination by opening the world map. And then sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. And don't forget, you can still make hunter calls whenever you want. We are at your service. Now boarding all passengers.
Onto that little thing?
Yeah, something like that. So we can go to these places. We could go to this one, which is up the road slightly.
Yeah.
We could go to exactly where we are now.
Great.
We could go to Kokoto, Poke, and Yukumo. Yukumo is really cool. Poke is alright. And Kokoto is Monster Hunter 1. Poke is 2, and Yukumo is not 3. Yeah,
where's Moga?
These are both kind of 2.
Moga Village.
I thought Moga Village was an option, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's actually not an option.
At least give us, like, Loch Lac City. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not Moga Village, but it would be Try.
Swear to God, I thought it was an option. I must have been wrong. But
Sad.
this is Monster Hunter PS2. This is that city.
This looks familiar. Yeah, no, like, because you've shown me that
This
game.
is the PS2 city.
Man.
This is also the one that they used in the original Freedom. I think Freedom 2 used Poke, though. And United, I want to say, used Poke and maybe Yukumo as well. I don't quite remember.
There's the honk cat.
Yeah, the honk cat followed us. And this is our house now.
Why do we have a house? We just got
Because
here.
if we go and talk to the village chief, he'll tell us, but I don't feel like doing that right now, because we're kind of at the end of the thing. Like, I just want to check out what the level 2 missions are, but yes, this is the PS2 game's starting area.
Did the PS2 games give you a cat?
No, they didn't.
I didn't
Yeah,
think
it was
so.
just you.
Man.
Welcome to Kokoto Village, branch of the Hunters Guild. Wait a minute, are you the hunter from the Wycademy? You're a little smaller than I expected. You look more like Monster Bait than a Monster Hunter.
What, because I'm a girl?
Well, the chief and everyone else have been going on and on about you. Huh? What are they saying? Don't worry, only good things. Snicker, I promise, chum. Anyway, let's get down to business. Looks like you're only able to do 2-star quests. Is there something wrong? Oh, you look so disappointed. Are you expecting tougher quests? All in good time, all in good time. Here's our quest lineup for today.
Why is she dressed like she churns butter?
Because that's how the guild attendants dressed in the Monster Hunter PS2 era.
what about that outfit says guild? She looks like she works at an Anna Miller's.
I know, she really does. So, we have access to Reniplos, berries, ferns, other things. Gendrome,
Okay.
which is very much not normal. A land shark, Genprey, hermit crabs, more berries, some livers, dunes. And we could just do this one again. So that's 2-star is where we're gonna start to finally open up and be able to hunt more openly, like large monsters and stuff like that.
This
Hold
chef.
on. I love this place.
Ooh, what the hell?
Yeah, we can't use this. We're not gonna even be able to pull it out. I think you have to get out of low rank to be able to pull that sword out. That was in the PS2 game also. You weren't supposed to immediately know it was there, because notice there's no path leading back to here.
Yeah, I've never
In fact,
noticed
in
it.
the PS2
Poogie.
game... What?
Poogie.
Where's the Poogie?
That way.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
In the PS2 game, the camera was worse than it is here as well.
Poogie. Let's do the thing. Beautiful.
Yeah, okay, so there's the Poog. But the camera was slightly worse than it ever really was. I mean, there's no camera control here at all anyway. Like, there's none. It's a fixed camera inside cities in classic Monster Hunter games. So with this one, the only thing you had to go off of was the fact that the fence was broken here and you could walk over here, which in the PS2 era kind of looked like this is all invisible walls, so you kind of have to push to get in here, and then you get to the shrine.
What happens when you get it?
It's just a sword. You literally just pick up an ancient shield and sword. It's a specialty weapon.
Okay, cool.
There should be cat farms over here, but I don't think we have them unlocked yet, because the Grand Meow hasn't given them to us yet. She's just an old woman with a giant sack of cats.
It's just
Howdy
full of
there,
cats.
Hunter. You must be the Academy Hunter the little Meowstress has told me about you. Oh, don't meow the way I talk. If you worked with felines as long as I had, I'd rub off on you too. I trust the Meowstress has already expanded on the recruiting process, so come preview the Palicos. I've scouted meowed you. It's possible that's not... Oh yeah, that is an I, okay. That meowt be a bit different than the ones you'll find in other villages. Meowdy there, Hunter. I've brought back a few Palicos. Yeah, she does it a lot. She's pretty intense about it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And she's got the whole thing going on where she's just a second Meowstress.
Well, hold on. Did you not want to look at who she had available to hire?
Well, we could, sure, but...
I just, we might not grab any, but let's look.
Alright. Look at her bag cats, by the way. They just don't care.
Yeah. They also don't seem to be, movable objects. They're just stuck there.
She's not going to have any specialties, because these are just the DLC ones. But we could do just general hires like this, and then we can look at the things that they have access to and the different
Does it show us their appearance if we page down?
Actually, I think if you hit preview, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's all I need to know. They're all good cats.
Weird purple cats and green cats. Just weird cats. This is the only page, by the way. This is all of them.
Do any of these symbols have anything really relevant in them?
So yes, the bios, which are the symbols next to the cats. Sorry, the bios, which are the symbols next to the cats, will tell you what their specialty is. So protection is a shield. Assisting is this thing that looks like a trap. I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Kinda looks like
this is healing, and this is what they will effectively be more likely to do in the field.
I would like a healer. Can we take a look at Cotton?
I'm pretty sure we have a healer, actually.
Which of them is a healer?
None of the ones that we have right exactly now. That's Cotton, by the way.
Okay.
Cotton's other things are True Healing Horn and Armor Horn, a bunch of other things.
Big barrel bombs.
Yeah. Stunt cannon, apparently. He's got pretty good, horn stuff, and he's got some okay, attack skills and things like that. He comes with virtually nothing.
Well, I like him, but I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah, I don't care. Do you want to rename him?
If anyone wants to come up with a name, they can give it in the comments.
Yeah, if people want to suggest names for cats, we'll just collect them and start naming cats random things that you guys suggest.
I'm not opposed to any of the randomized names,
You might not be able to name, like, specific cats, but you can just give us cat names.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that at all.
Yeah.
So this is the incredibly depressing, like, first hub that you start out with in the first game.
It gets better?
It. Yeah, well, no, this is it, but it's amazing. I love it. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, I think it's about time that we call it quits.
My goodness.
Yeah, this session has been very long. I'm probably going to cut it up into only a week worth of episodes, so it might be like an hour and 20 minutes apiece. I'm very sorry.
With us.
I know. I'm very sorry, everybody. I'm trying to apologize over here.
I know. Poogie sleeps with us.
Yes, I know. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No. So we're going to do more of this. I think, though, that between sessions, what I am going to do is, because we are not doing this the same way we were doing World, where with World we were streaming it 100% of the time, I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to do grinding off-screen. I'm not going to do new missions, but I'm going to play through older missions until I'm like... Oh yeah, I forgot. They also don't have like a normal smith here. That is their smith. It's just that guy in a funny hat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
But yeah, you're going to... If you need to grind for materials to get weapons, you'll do it off-screen.
Yes, I'm going to do it off-screen, and we'll be able to like come back to having a bunch of materials.
Hats.
Yeah, I figured we could look at these while I'm doing this. Fancy hat.
I like it.
Yep, little Paul Revere thing going on. But yeah,
so
basically when we come back, we're probably going to have a bunch of MACCAO parts, I'm guessing, because I might just run that one over and over and over again.
And what's nice is this is a Switch game, so you can just do it in bed.
Yeah, I could do it anywhere.
Yeah,
I could take it into the bathroom with me if I wanted to. That's disgusting, though. Don't take your stuff
Yeah, he
into the
doesn't let me take the Switch in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah, that's so gross. Don't do that.
I do that.
That's so gross.
You could play it on the bus if you ever have to take the bus. You could play it in a Starbucks. They have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You could play it on the floor.
Anyway, so... Oh, wow. Is this the Great MACCAO stuff, or is it the other one, the Great MACCAO
You could play it in a box with a fox.
It's exactly the same. Yeah, but for just some of this stuff, just in general, I'm going to do a bunch of grinding off-screen. And when we come back, I will hopefully have a ton more stuff for everybody to enjoy. Nice. Like, we'll just have stuff to look at and be impressed by, hopefully. This is going to be, generally speaking, kind of like a traditional series, so we're going to sit down and do entire sessions where we're just running through and doing things. And maybe we will do streams of this, because I put a thing up on the Patreon where it was a poll, and I was asking, would you like to do streams of this, or do you want to make this a normal series? And it came down to kind of just make it a normal series, but maybe do streams. So that's what we're going to wind up doing.
That's fair.
And maybe we'll do some hunts with other people. Potentially some of the fans, because in that same poll, put our friend code up. So if you guys want to take the friend code and send us a friend request, then we can, accept it, and then maybe we can play together or something like that.
There wouldn't necessarily be voice, though.
No, there wouldn't be voice at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how that
it's a little harder to hunt that way, but it's not impossible. I just wanted to get a good look at the character.
Yeah, when he does it with his hunting squad that he's known for many years, it's like it's less weird for him to like instruct them on what to do. It's like we're not gonna like round up the fans.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to a bunch of people. That's fine.
No, I mean it's not like we won't talk to them. It's just like the recording
we're gonna do
process.
it randomly. It's just whoever's on or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, this is just us. We're gonna make a series out of this, so enjoy, I guess.
Yeah.
Got any final thoughts?
The Poogie sleeps in the bed with us.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.